Hello, it's your boy Mr. CV. I'm back. I'm back with another special video, and I'm back again. I'm back again. Back on CV Talks. I'm gonna challenge myself to try and do a video every day on CV Talks. Also, it's just an opportunity for myself as well to be able to obviously express myself, but also get better in terms of communication, talking as well, and not just talk for the sake of it. Talk with sense as well. So I'm gonna go straight into this part, and I'm not gonna waste your time. So today I'm gonna be talking about what are the important guidelines for life under all circumstances. Now these are just guidelines. These doesn't mean you have to follow it to the T. These doesn't mean you have to follow it like a book or like one of the religious texts. This is just a guideline that I've just written down that I thought I might as well share with you guys. Number one is good or bad, just smile. You have a lot to be thankful for. Listen, life is a roller coaster. That's an adjective. Life is a roller coaster. That's a metaphor. Life is like a roller coaster. That's a simile, non-adjective. Sorry, I got that wrong. Now, the reason why they say that is because life is up and down. There's so many twists, there's so many turns, there's a lot of ups and downs. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But listen, when you look back, we have many things to be thankful for. Sometimes when I'm in distress and look at my life, I think, is this really what I have to go through? But when I look again, I say, you know what? I'm still so grateful because I still live better than a lot of people in the UK or better than a lot of people around me. So for that reason, I have so much things to be thankful for. So for that reason, it keeps me going. It says, you know what? It's just a blip. It's just a phase. I will get over it. Number two, invest in yourself. Listen, you got to invest in yourself. That could be in terms of physically, that could be in terms of emotionally, that could be in terms of mentally. Invest in yourself. Read things. I've just literally came out of Tesco here and I just told myself, I got to look after myself. I got to put myself first. I got to invest in yourself. You got to learn. You got to try and learn new things. Try to do things, try to improve yourself. Self-improvement is important. You can work for other people, you can invest in other people, but the biggest investment you can make is yourself. Number three, don't talk, act, don't promise, prove. Oof, don't talk, act, don't promise, prove. So sometimes when you talk too much as a leader, if you talk too much as a leader, your words become useless. So sometimes you don't need to talk. Sometimes you just need to take action. Don't promise, because if you do promise, that means you got to live up to that promise. Your promise is your word. So just act, just prove it by, so you know what, if you say you're going to do certain things, don't promise that you're going to do it, just do it and show them. Number four, rest if you must, but never quit. Rest is an important integral part of life. You need rest. Normally you're supposed to sleep, you're recommended to sleep 7 to 8 hours a day, but obviously with work and things like that, I think most people don't even sleep 7 to 8 hours a day because obviously you gotta go work, you gotta do things. But normally when I don't sleep 7 to 8 hours a day, I sleep maybe 4 or 5 hours because I wake up early in the morning to go to the gym. Then in the afternoon, if I have time, if I'm not working, then I take some naps to recover some of the sleeping time. But never quit. Take time out. Take time out to do things. Rest. A lot of the time when I'm making these videos, sometimes I take a week off or a month off or due to any personal reasons to go and refresh my mind, to go and bring new ideas. But I don't quit. I keep going. I keep the journey going and I keep talking and I keep getting better. Um, Number five, when you are done, mind your thoughts. When you are alone, mind your thoughts. Now, I'm not sure what that means, but maybe just talking about when you're by yourself. Obviously, be careful, don't overthink because you can overthink too much and then all of a sudden your mind gets clouded with so much judgments, with so much things that you start panicking, start worrying yourself. So just mind your thoughts, mind how you're reasoning. Number six, when you're in trouble, mind your emotions. Oh, that one is very, very critical. When you're in trouble, obviously sometimes your emotions get to you and you're not able to think rationally. So when you're in trouble, just mind your emotions because trying to stay as relaxed as possible so they can think clearly about the possible solutions to find way out of this. Because when you start acting with your emotions, then you start making irrational decisions and rash decisions. So when you're in trouble, just mind your emotions and stay calm. Number seven, if you made a mistake, apologize. Now, this is very, very important. Saying I'm sorry, even though it's very small, it can go a long way. Some people have too much pride that when they are even in the wrong, they'll still try and argue with you to justify why they did what they did, instead of just saying, you know what, I know I messed up, I know I messed up, and I'm gonna put my hands up and be accountable for my action, and I'm gonna try and seek makeable solutions, or I'm gonna try and seek way out of this, or I'm just gonna apologize and humble myself and apologize. So if you made a mistake and you know you've made a mistake, there's no point of trying to justify it. Just put your hands up and apologize, and everybody moves on. Number 8, if you are thankful, say it. In Islam, as a Muslim, the first thing we say when you do one of the supplications we are recommended to do every day is Alhamdulillah. Is you're thankful to God. Even just being alive itself, even if you don't have anything, just being alive, just being able to eat, being able to breathe properly, being in a healthy position, being able to do things, that's enough for you to be thankful. So if you're thankful, say it. If you are a Muslim, say Alhamdulillah. If you're not a Muslim, say, Lord, I'm thankful for today again, for giving me another opportunity to be able to be here, to be able to make a difference, to be able to make an impact. That's even enough to say, to be thankful for. If you're wrong, admit it. Listen, if you're wrong, if you don't know certain things, just put your hands up, say, look, I know I'm wrong. There's no shame in it. There's no harm in it. Sometimes you just gotta humble yourself and say, look, put your hands up, I'm wrong, and I admit it. How can I be better? How can I improve? And that's just how you are with life. They said little wisdom and little foolishness is how you used to live life. So you need both. You need combination of both of them. You can't be too smart and you can't be too dumb. You have to have a balance in between. Number 10. If you love someone, tell them. So if you love someone, tell them I love you. Now this loving someone or I love you can be quite difficult for people, because obviously some people didn't grow up in that kind of environment, so it's a bit hard to express themselves. But it's something that you might need to practice. It's something that your partner or whoever you're with might need to bring out of you, because if they don't, obviously, due to the environment you've grown up in or due to the way you're brought up, it might be very, very difficult. Some people have lived in their life and they've never heard "I love you" from their parents or from their dad, their mom. So these can be quite difficult. So if you love someone, just tell them you love them and keep it moving. And that doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. That could be your dad, that could be your mom, that could be your sister, that could be anybody around you, that could be your friends. Number 11, track your finances. Give your money the respect it deserves. Okay, this one, when it comes to money, some people have such a high taste, but they don't have the money to back it up. And some people, they have the money to back it up, but obviously they have also other priorities as well. That could be family priorities, that could be kids, that could be wives, whatever. So especially when you're working hard for your money, you can't just spend all your money just like that. You have to respect your money. You have to track your finances. I track my finances. What am I buying? What am I this? How can I cut some of my costs as well, to obviously help myself and to give me a bit of financial leverage and financial freedom. So give your money that respect it deserves, especially if you're out in this cold working 12, 14, 15 hours a day. It's not easy. It's not easy. And then someone will just call you up and say, oh, they need this money. They need try to track your finances. Where's your money going towards, so that you can actually start putting your money in a good use, where you can start to utilize your money to its fullest potential. Number 12, when you are angry, mind your temper. So when you're angry, this links to the emotions part. When you're angry, mind your temper, because obviously when you're angry, if you're not careful about your temper and you start lashing out, you might do actions that you might later regret. So best thing is just mind your temper. Just try and drink water to just calm you down. Breathe in and out. Do some breathing exercises just to calm you down so that you can have a clear head. If not, you can start to make irrational decisions, and then before you know it, you get yourself into more trouble. Number 13, when you're in a group, mind your behavior. When you're with a group, mind your behavior. So when you're with a group, or in general, the way you are, you need to be able to know how to compose yourself, how to compact yourself. You can't just be in a place and you just behave anyhow, like someone that doesn't have any respect or culture. You need to be able to know how to put yourself in a place of respect, so that people can hold you in a high respect. You need to carry yourself with a place of respect, so that people can also respect you as well. Because if you don't, people are just going to rubbish you. And the next one, when God starts blessing you, mind your ego. Now, this is very, very powerful. When God starts blessing you, mind your ego. And if not just when God starts blessing you, because not everybody believes in God, But when you are now starting to become in a position where you are in a higher position, when I say higher position, that could be in a better position than someone financially, work wise, mind your ego, because sometimes it's very easy to get egotistical, to get on top of your head, to say, oh, I'm this, I'm that, and you're nothing. We are nothing. We're just, obviously people have levels higher than other people, but then obviously humility comes a long way as well. So it's very easy to start looking down on people, because sometimes once you might have been in that position as well. So that's just it from Mr. CV. But the last part, like I always end, just chill, just relax, take life easy, take life step by step. Life is a long journey. It's not it's not a race, it's a marathon. So it's a long journey. Just chill, just try and relax, just try and look after yourself, invest in yourself. Just try and stay calm as well. All these things as well will help you in the long run as well. And these videos are for me as well, because as I'm doing these videos, I'm also learning from these videos. I'm also applying it. I'm trying to apply it to my life as well. But it's not easy. It's not easy, especially when people get you angry. It's not easy to mind your temper, but always try your best to stay calm as much as possible. It's your boy, Mr. CV. This is another video on CV Talks. I appreciate you for listening wherever you are, whether you're in America, whether in China, wherever you are. Thank you guys for listening, and keep listening as well, because it gives me more confidence to tell me that I'm doing the right thing, that I'm making a useful, purposeful videos. And if you want more to see more videos, make sure you tune in, make sure you let me know, and then I can start to deliver more. As a fantastic day, your boy, Mr. CV. Take care. Keep following CV Talks, keep following the journey, and together we are going to make it to the top. Have a fantastic day.